Okay, hello and welcome everybody. This is Dr. Destiny here, and I'll be covering the Colovances Duty, which is the scout rifle that I have managed to obtain from the latest Iron Banner. This one is quite similar to other scout rifles that you will see, but I'm going to quickly go over this first. First of all, we'll be playing on Rumble Classic, which is going to be playing on cauldron. So this is not typically a scout rifle map. You could potentially use long ranges with snipers and stuff like that, but obviously this is more of a run and gun with an auto rifle, fast paced auto rifle, which you get nowadays. Obviously last word, mighty multi will be pretty good as well, and then shotguns galore. But we're going to be going over what I've got with the perks with the scout rifle, and then I'll be going over the stats and stuff, and then obviously what other perks you can get on it. So first of all, we'll go over what we've got. It's quite similar to other scout rifles out there. One in particular, which is obviously an exotic, is the Jade Rabbit, which I will go over now. The impact and range are exactly the same. The range on this is pretty much nearly maxed out. It's probably like 90%. Impact is probably about 60% of the bar. The only thing is a little bit worse off on the Jade Rabbit would be stability, but the reload is quicker on Jade Rabbit. But obviously, the reason for Jade Rabbit is the perks that go with it. It's more of a PvE orientated one. Compared to Mighty Multi, rate of fire is obviously faster stability, and reload is maxed on Mighty Multi, but obviously the impact is probably about 20% lower, and about 20% same with the range compared to this Colovances Duty. Then the only other one I could think of with my Warlock at least is the Tlaloc. The rate of fire is probably 5% more on the Tlaloc, but the impact and range are lower. But it's quite similar to Tlaloc, but obviously for you hunters and titans out there which don't have the class specific one, then that is pretty good to use. This will take over your exotic slot, so you can use this legendary. So the perks I've got is the focus lens FLS2, agile scope, mid zoom, which I'm going to be using now. I actually had range lens, which is the next one. Mid range zoom, good effective range and recoil control, heavy and slow. This one's got quite good recoil anyway, so it's probably best not to have it. Quick draw IS, agile sight, light and faster handling. First perk I got was Hot Swap. Readying the weapon grants a brief period of bonus accuracy. I have Perfect Balance, which I've actually got as a thing because the weapon has extremely low recoil compared to the other ones. So I got Cast It Mag, increased magazine size but reduced stability, and it reduces it by at least 40%. So, and Oiled Frame, faster reload, reduced range, reduces impact and stability by about 10% as well. Not the best, but I could potentially use that one as well, and reload goes up. And I got Grenadier, kills this weapon, reduce the cooldown of your grenade. So crappy perks, to be perfectly honest. Mine's Hot Swap's semi-decent, but either way, you get what you're given. Until the next Iron Banner, obviously I'll try and get something a little bit different. With the gameplay in the background as well, I'll be using the Colovances Duty for, say, for the first 3/4 of the map, just so I can get a win, and you'll see near the end, I won't ruin it. I obviously go back to the classic meta, which is unfortunately what it is. Shotguns are not being nerfed at all, they just are ridiculously overpowered, and again I'll be using the Iron Banner shotgun for that, so you get a general idea. And then obviously just cheap tactics. Everyone could do it, but I thought, try something different. I do like trying different playstyles, and unfortunately not going to what the meta is, but overall this is obviously not really the best map for this scout rifle, but I've done pretty well with it, to be perfectly honest, because there's still some good range sights with it. People are obviously using Conspiracy Theory D as their primaries. They got the last word, etc, etc. Anyways, enough of that. Then we're going to go over the stats of this weapon. So the rate of fire is 27, impact is 61, range 84, like I said, identical to Jade Rabbit. Stability is 29, so if you do get perks, you want something to obviously boost up stability, if you can. Reload is 52, pretty good, but an extra reload could potentially help out as well. Secondary stats, we've got aim assist of 26, equip speed 22, recoil direction 76, so again, there's not a lot of recoil with this weapon anyways, and then zoom at 20. So we'll go over probably won't go over the sights you can get, but the perks, like I said, I've got Hot Swap and Grenadier. For the first perk tree, you can get Eye of the Storm, which would be pretty good for it. Life Support, kill this weapon will critically wounded have a chance to regenerate health, which is the one that comes with, this is the one that comes with the standard 1000 yard state you get as a quest line. Last Resort, the weapon handles and reloads faster if you're the last person left in the fire team. Exhumed, this weapon gains improved range and handling for a short time after revile. Triple tap, rapidly landing precision hits will turn one round to the magazine. Icarus, improved accuracy while airborne. Hot swap is just one which I got. Zen moment would be a very good roll for this one. Causing damage with this weapon increases its stability. Crowd control, kills this weapon, grant bonus damage for a short time. And then who's next? A kill with the final round in the magazine increases reload speed. Could be a semi-decent one as well, but not the best. Okay, for the middle tier one, which I've got perfect balance for already, so I won't go over that, we have explosive rounds, volatile payload explodes on impact, armor piercing rounds. These are probably more PvE orientated, but still pretty good in Crucible as well. And then high caliber rounds, and then we have field scout, which is increased ammo capacity. Pretty good, decent, but I actually lucked out with that. Perfect balance is what is probably going to be the best one for it anyways. And then we're going to go down to the last perks, which again, Grenadier, I've got one of the worst ones, but the ones I would say you should look out for, we've got Outlaw, precision kills with weapon, drastically increase reload speed. Third Eye is pretty decent as well, but not essential, which basically means you can have the radar active while you're digging down sights. We've got Guerrilla Fighter, increased accuracy, handling, and damage resistance when shooting this weapon from behind cover. Pretty crap. Army of One, quick unassisted kills with weapon, reduce grenade and melee cooldown. Not too bad. Underdog, this weapon gains a boost to range and handling when health is low. Again, with this one you've got pretty decent range anyway, so you don't really need it, but you know, if that's the perk you get, then so be it. Hidden Hand, this is probably the best one to get. This weapon gains better target acquisition and then reactive reload. Reloading this weapon after kill grants a damage bonus for a short time. That's not too bad either, but Grenadier is not good. Say Outlaw, Hidden Hand, and maybe some of the other two, reactive reload, Army One, you know, mid tier to pretty crap. But you know, overall pretty good, I'd say. But yeah, I'd say overall with the meta at the moment, Minor Multi-Tool is probably your go-to gun anyways. This one's going to be more suited for the long-range maps like Sky Shock, which unfortunately are year one things, so you'd have to go into the classic playlist to get them maps. The newer maps are not so suited for it. Pantheon it's good for, obviously you get a general idea, anything with long ranges is going to be pretty pucker with. And now this is where the cheap tactics come in. But this is how I managed to scrape a win. So anyways guys, hope you enjoyed the quick review of the Iron Banner Scout Rifle. If you're obviously new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you liked what you've seen, rate the video and then tell me if you've got this, what roles you've got, and if you think it's any good or if it's a load of crap. Compared to other scout rifles, it's not the best. I'd say it's probably mid tier, it's not top tier compared to what's good at the moment in the meta, but either way, pretty solid scout rifle, and I might try and use it a little bit more. Hope you enjoyed the videos guys, and I'll let this finish out so you can see the end of it. Okay, bye bye, see you all in the next video.
You're in the lead. You've shown your might, Guardian. Well fought.